Excuse me, just a minute. As soon as the file are removed, first things first. Let's back it up. Put some more light in here. Okay, that's too slow. And there you go, that's better. So anyway, this is DJ Mega Aim 17. Wait, hold on. Again. Alright, so this is DJ Mega Aim 17, and I'm here with a live stream. Not really, live reaction, really. Oh my goodness, this thing is really bright. I'm not sure how should I be adjusting the light because it's interfering with my camera. Not really, it's the camera quality in general is awful right now. How do I fix this? I might have to like adjust the frame rate or something, but anyway. So yeah, so while I try to fix like the frame rate or whatever crap is wrong with this camera, I'm going to be explaining why I'm doing this right now. Now this was kind of a last minute thing. Excuse me. Let me get my mic. What is it? There we go, mic. Again, I apologize for the camera quality. Can't do anything about it right now. I'm currently trying to do something about it. Anywho, so I decided to kind of do this at the last minute. I will be like doing like say like a full live reaction of sorts because I already read like half the chapter or most of it. The reason why I wanted to do this was because there's been some crazy stuff happening in this chapter, or at least somewhat anyway. First and foremost, we do now know that Shinsui's Bankai is completely useless to this guy. Now, some people may be upset with that. I will be like, oh, like that's kind of disappointing in that sense that the Broncos have done for so long and it is not doing anything. On the other hand, I guess it kind of hypes up the elites. But the thing is, I did think Shinsu was like Royal Guard level, but I guess not. Or maybe they're just above that. I should be saying. So I guess the miracle is right that it would take all of them to fight him, and that they would need a bunch of miracles. Here's the thing: I think Lily Barrow is probably either the weakest or the second weakest of the elites. It depends on how strong Pernita was, but because personally I think Askin is the strongest. I've always thought that. I always thought Askin was like it was either like in the stronger half of the elites per se. So I know a lot of people don't see him as the strongest, but I don't know. I think Kubo's kind of building him up to be that way. No, I need to fix this camera problem. Really, I guess it's kind of bothering me. I'm looking at this and this thing is so awful looking. But anyway, so yeah, that was going on. He transformed again, which I've been noticing this has been happening quite a few times with these Stern Raiders. They have like I guess they have like their initial vote standing form and then they transform again. I think it happened with Asnot. It happened with Jirge or Kuji or whatever you want to call him. Let's see, who else did it happen with? Well, it's happening with this guy, so that's 3 dudes that transformed. You could say Pernita kind of transformed, but more like it multiplied. But that one's different altogether because that's the left hand of Soul King, so that's a whole other a whole other discussion to have. But we've had like three stories so far that've had like different like transformations or forms so far. The funny thing is, I think Quillies was doing when I was kind of explained to see absorbed iron that monster those three chicks made the trick beasties. When he absorbed him, that's when he was able to transform again. But the other two, they just do. I don't know. It's weird. There's the other things that we still just certain areas that we never got to see their vote standings for, like what was it? A guy named Jerome, Bernice, the Lloyd twins, Niazo. Who else did we not see on vote standing for? 'Cause I'm still trying to remember. There was a few of them that Kubo just kind of skipped over. But, well, a lot of that has to do with them just getting killed off too quickly. I mean, and you also had guys like Shaz Domino and Grinhale and James. But those guys were kind of like fodder Stern Raiders. Stern Raiders, I don't even think had letters. Stern Raiders, there people even question whether they were even real Stern Raiders. Oh yeah, Grammy, he's one we didn't see his vote standing of, although he's probably the one I didn't really care to see his. But then again, his fight was so awful, I didn't want to see it. Because I didn't want the fight to drag on any longer. But the rest of them, I was kind of like, yeah, I wanted to see what the vote standing was like. But I'm getting off topic here. I'm getting to a whole other thing. So this chapter. This chapter, as I said, it's so far it's been rather interesting and it's getting a little hectic. The thing that really surprised me about this chapter, well, then the fact that Sunstreet Bankai completely failed and he got shot down, although a lot of that stuff was the last chapter. His Zanbato spirit, at least one of them, the older one, told him to run, and he considered it. I was like, what? Yes, she told him to run. I was like, yo. I was like, how you gonna run though? You the head captain. Like, everyone put your trust in it. Like, I don't know what to say because I already mentioned that I really wanted to see him fight Hashfall, and I still do, but I don't even know how that's even gonna work now. Maybe that's just for X Axis because he said that his no sword can touch him and no and but you know what, let me find the page he says that. It was like page 8 or something. That's right. I'm on manga stream right now, so anyone that wanted to know what site I'm reading this off, that's what it is, manga stream. And the title of the chapter is Bleach Chapter 650, the Theater Suicide Scene 4. Which means the battle is still going on and hope is more or less lost at this point. So I'm looking for the page right now. As I said, he transformed to some like bird, owl looking dragon thing. Alright, I gotta go back a page backwards. Alright, so what I'm gonna be looking at right now is page 7. And I'm going to read this off of what he was talking about and why Sunfit Bankai failed him. He said, yes, that's it. That is the spirit Koroko Sunstri. Weapons cannot kill me. Even getting my throat cut by Reiatsu is not enough to kill me. All you heavy sitters need but a glance at my majesty and cower in despair. For I am immortal, for I am invincible. I am God's instrument of divine privilege. All you sinners shall be reduced to oblivion before me. And then after that, he basically destroys one of the palaces of this whole palace. I don't know if he completely vaporized it, but he destroyed the majority of it for sure. It is way more powerful than that shot he took like what was it, a chapter or two ago. Like this dude is not messing around. So yeah, he says swords can't hurt him, and his reaction like it's crazy. So the dude said even getting his throat cut by Ryasu will not kill him. So yeah, he's saying weapons can't kill him. So how do you kill him? You know what? It's funny because I was watching like Tekken chapter reviews. I noticed the last few chapters he's been bringing up the similarities between him and Aizen. I'm talking about Lily Barrow and Aizen. Now I'm really beginning to think that Aizen might be one of the few people that can actually beat this guy now. I don't really see anyone else being able to beat this guy aside from like Ichigo. I really don't. Like if Sunsui can't do it, I don't know who else could. I know you okay, you got Shinji and Kiyusuke, but I don't even know anymore. Like I don't even know what to expect anymore from any of these guys because you know it's because it seems like my expectations for these guys is it's kind of all over the place because what these guys are revealing is all over the place. Like you expect guys you're expected to I guess you could say put in the work or whatever. Haven't really been doing that, or they've done it to a certain degree and then fell short. And then the guys you really didn't expect for them to really be useful or do anything of actual significance are the ones doing that to a certain degree anyway. But the thing that really made me want to do a live reaction to this chapter was the fact that the now has shown back up. Essentially, I think he was I don't know if he was hallucinating. I don't think he was hallucinating. I think he was still talking to his Zamato, but maybe in the world. Maybe I guess in a sense you could say he was hallucinating, sort of. And then he started coughing up blood, and now showed up, and she was like, "Oh, you know what? Because now she's asking for her Zamato, which means that she's going to be entering the fight. At least I think she is." And those words, when I saw that sentence right there, I was like, I stopped reading the chapter right there. And I was like, okay, I gotta make a video about this because here's the thing. There's quite a few vice captains that haven't really done anything yet or had like a real fight, and I've been saying for long because I wanted to see those guys fight. Probably more so than some of the captains, because those guys like people you know, I wanted to see fight just in general, just because I feel like the vice captains in general are underutilized. Like we've seen like maybe half of them in a battle. I mean, in a real fight, but the other half is like they haven't really done anything. I'm just wondering like why is that the case? Now, am I expecting anything like ridiculous from these guys? No, because this is the last arc and it'd be kind of weird for them for like the ones that haven't fought yet to be like the really the strongest ones. I would say that because we haven't because there's been other situations where they probably would have been more useful and they haven't done anything. But then now it's probably been more of a mystery because we haven't because she's one of the least shown vice captains. Period. With some of the other like lesser shown vice captains, we've at least seen enough of them, sort of. Even at least seen what their time Octobers look like, even if they haven't like released it or used an ability from it. Like Isane and them Tetsudaimon. And then now is one of those characters we haven't seen her use a Zanbakuto. She has one, but we haven't seen her use one. Kind of like similar to like Nebu and Yachiru. They were like those other two that I was like, well, I wonder what the Zanbakutos are like. And we still don't even know if Nebu has a Zanbakuto. I think she does. I don't know. Maybe she did, and she doesn't use it anymore, or just Kubo just forgot about it, or she never did. I don't even know. Like it really matters at this point, because she's kind of like not dead per se, but So more or less, she's out of commission. But Kubo did give an explanation of what the now Zanbakuto looks supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like a small blade basically. I remember reading somewhere online that Nemu actually did have a Zanbakuto and it was supposed to be like her summoning butterflies or something. I don't know if that's true or not. And I'm just gonna take that with a grain of salt. It could be true or it could be something people either made up or it's just some he say she said stuff, hearsay basically. So I'm looking at page 14 right now. It says it's time it's time for some well-deserved sleep. Let me take over now and we'll run away together. That's another thing I thought was shocking. I was like, wait, so the Zamak gonna fight for him now? And the funny thing is, we still haven't seen the other spirits show up. That's another thing I kind of want to bring up because everyone was kind of flipping me on over the past few chapters about, you know, the Zamak spirits being like canon. I'm just like, didn't Kubo design them though? I heard a few people say that Kubo didn't design them, but that he borrowed them. I'm not sure if he fully designed them or not, but I'm pretty sure he had some say so in their designs, more or less. I also heard rumors about Kubo apparently wanted to make that arc canon, along with like a few other like story arcs and movies and stuff. That could be true. I could see that. It would have been interesting if some of that stuff was canon. And if that was stuff was canon, I probably would have used the Zamato spirit, the Zamato rebellion arc as a build up for the Quincy War. Like how they had the medallions to steal Bankai. I would have had that. I would have had like the Zamato rebellion thing be like kind of like a precursor to the medallion stealing thing. Like those are like our prototypes to see if they can even draw the spirits out the blades, like something like that. That would have been kind of cool. You still have the same villain that they had in the filler arc, but he was secretly working with the Quincy to help them out. They team up to help further each other's goals of taking down the Soul Society more or less. So then now she showed up and she was like, "Yo," she's basically like, "Yo, wake up, Captain. I want to get in the battle now." It's kind of funny because everyone was saying that she was gonna die in this fight, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was gonna die too. In fact, I thought both of them was gonna die in this fight. I really did. I thought both of them were gonna end up dead. Even crazier, I thought Lisa might show up and she might get killed off too. Think about that. 4 characters dying in one battle. Sunshui, now Lisa, and X-Axis, but so far no one's dead because it didn't work. Oh, the trolling is real. No, I'm just saying because I've seen quite a few people that were pissed off about that. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of annoyed by that too. I was like, what the fudge? What do you mean it worked? You can't hype that crap off for years and that don't even work. That's on bull. She said there's no time to hesitate or think about it. Hurry. And now just forget all about that promise you made with my mother. Now I don't know what this is about, this whole promise with her mother. I didn't even know she had a mother. No, I'm being dead serious. I didn't know she had a mother. Like how much do we really know about this chick? Nothing. All we know is that she's Sunsweet's vice captain who looks like Lisa. I still don't know how they're not related, but who kind of looks like Lisa, who's inspired by her, and she looks like a secretary. And she's basically a Sunsweet secretary, more or less. And that she was holding a book when she was younger. I'm not sure if that's gonna have anything to do with it. But that's all we know about her. We don't really know that much about her beyond that. So finding out anything about her is just interesting right now. It's funny because originally I didn't even like her that much. And then again, she had that annoying, like, personality, sort of. She's kind of grown out of that now. I guess that's because, the stakes have been risen, and essentially, he's gotten a little more mature now. Because I'll admit, the dude was kind of a nut job. So she kind of had to act that way, but my goodness. And then you got this dude, and then the dude stand, like, he's like floating right up, like, right behind her. He's like, things are getting rather, what's this? Let's see if I can say this right. Biostrasis, biostrosis. Fudge, I don't forget it. The funny thing is, when I was reading it to myself, I think I had said it better. But this time I'm not. It's over here, aren't they? So the aide has returned, has she? It says, and after all, the trouble the captain went through to help you escape, you must truly not value your life, do you? Now that is truly a great sin. Yeah, you shut up, owl-looking fool. Now, she does use her Zamaito. It's definitely not going to be in this chapter because the chapter's almost finished right as I'm reading it right now. It says lunatic. No, lunatic. What it is. Lunatic what? Is he calling him a lunatic? Now, when it said lunatic, that's where I actually flat out stopped reading the chapter and decided to do the live reaction. Because I thought that was a release command. No, I think Century just calling it the lunatic. Now we're getting the spread of the what Tekken calls it, the Volante. I think it actually has an actual name. I forgot what it was. No. The Volante is in the cemetery. They're in the Soul Palace. It doesn't have a name. So anyway, it says ran away again. Have we? He's like, he's getting angry. He's getting frustrated. He's getting impatient. He's getting annoyed. He says, my eyes are getting so dry. Wait, what? What do you mean it's getting dry? It doesn't even make any sense now. Alright, it says having to watch over after these sinners dries my it dries out my eyes so much. Just do this like an owl. It says so you knew about your mother. Says, yes. And they're like hiding in some dark area, so soon as we realize the darkness. This chapter is actually being a little longer than I thought it was gonna be. It says all this time. It says yes. It says geez, looks like the cat's out the bag now. Since we seem to be left without other options, I'll give it back. Yozambakto. Whoa. Whoa, what the fudge? What the fudge? What? What? I'm I I don't even know what to say right now. I don't know what to say right now. This is wow. It says basically her Zanbakuto is the other chick. Wait. I'm confused right now. This is okay. I'm confused right now. So does this mean Sushri's been using her Zanbakuto this whole time? It doesn't even make any sense. I'm like legitimately confused right now. So does this mean Sushri only had one Zanbakuto spirit this whole time? Do they have like a conjoined Zanbakuto then? Like, and what's the thing about the mother? Is it now his daughter or something? I'm like, Wait, maybe Century's Zanbakuto is the mother. They were talking like lovers. That could be some weird. That's just weird. Well, actually, maybe not that weird. I mean, we've seen some weird crap in this series, especially like the little past few like chapters. I mean, you have people thinking of thinking about Yachu being Kapachi's Zanbakuto spirit. I mean, that in itself just seems weird, especially since it's already an established character. You find out she's not to say she's not even real per se, but she's yeah, kind of. She's basically just a weapon that has her own manifestation of a weapon, and then you got this, which is just I don't even know what to say right now. Like, what do you even make of this? It says the secret hidden in his two sword style. But how does this even work? Really, how does this work? I wonder if Kubo was playing this or he just pulled this one out his behind because this feel like this really definitely needs some explanation. I mean, how does this even work? Because I have a few questions. First off, can people use other people's toes freely? Because since we've been fighting with both those swords, to only find out that one of those swords is actually Now's. So are they like? So how does that work exactly? Does that mean they both share the same toe? Do they share half of it? Is it conjoint? Can they both use the same blades together, or separate, or can they use that at the same time? Does one have to hold the other blade when fighting at the same time? Like how does this crap even work? Maybe I should change the page to see what this see if there's any more, but I doubt it. It's like 22 pages. I'm already up to page 21, so I think that's the end of the chapter. Like really, what the fudge? How does that work? It doesn't make any sense. I'm speechless. I really am. Okay. All right. I think it's just been decided. Here's the thing. After I'm trying right now. I'm currently trying to do like a One Piece live stream. I've now decided that after I do this One Piece live stream, when it finally gets on the way, I'm doing a Bleach live stream afterwards. Not on the same day, of course. Like the following week or whatever. Because crap is getting crazy right now. And then I'll probably do like a final not like a final live stream per se. Like I would say like the last live streams for those series towards the end of the year, like in December. But as of right now, it's just like what the fuck. Just really. I'm looking at some of these comments right now, and I'm surprised no one's talking about this. Can we talk about the fact that this chick is sharing a Zanbato with Sunfree right now? Can that be like the topic of discussion? Then what the fudge X-axis is looking like or doing? At this point, I don't even care about this guy anymore. He said someone said actually Recon Lily. Recon Lily, that's kind of funny, is more OP than Aizen Yamamoto. I disagree with that. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Aizen can beat this guy. I just said, I think he's going to be one of the few people that could beat this guy. Oh, another thing I should probably mention that I've saw some people mention King Lightning's chapter review in the comment section. That the dude got shot in the chest, Sunsui. And apparently the key or the keys to Sunsui's chair was in his heart or something. So now people are saying that Aizen may be free right now. If that's true, yeah. This Aizen needs to get off that chair. Don't get me wrong, I love Chair Sama. All hail Chair Sama. But Chair Sama gotta let Aizen go right now. Aizen has some He has some business to take care of. He he has some trolling to do, and I want to see him troll hard. I want him to come out and redefine trolling. Because you have some other people this year that try to troll and they just haven't been as good. I mean, Tsukishima and Genjo, they came close. They were pretty decent. I give them that. I mean, they were funny with their trolling. But Juha tried to troll, it wasn't as good. Aizen he's the master troll of Bleach, and I really want to see him come back and do his trolling thing. But then again, if Aizen is free and he's still in the Serite, or Vonnen, say if you want to call it that, and if Aizen's claim of him being so powerful now that he can just pull the soul powers from the sky to the ground claim is true, then this is gonna be some right here. Really, it is. Speaking of which, I wonder if the other people are gonna show up yet because we still haven't seen Ishin, Ryugen, Tessai. We don't know if Ichigo's sisters or his other friends are gonna get involved in this at all. They probably won't, but it would be cool if it does happen. I hope that Mizuru at the very least gets involved because that dude is shady as crap, and he could. And I personally think he could be either be a war potential or one of the limbs of the Soul King. I mean, one does not just know about captains like Century off the gate. And as I said, this dude in general has just been shady as crap since his introduction. But I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out and says he's the final villain. Like, like sight guys. I'm the real villain of this series, Trololo. He'd be Aiden's kid for all we know. Or Aiden Jr. Or Aiden from Back in the Future or something. I don't know what this kid is. Okay, I'm just getting off topic now, but I don't know. I'm just kind of excited right now. I haven't been really this excited since. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say this. The last few chapters of Bleach have actually been pretty damn good. Like ever since the fight with Pernita started, it's actually been pretty damn good. So right now, I've actually been really enjoying these fights with the elites, despite the lack of build up a lot of them have. They've been some pretty good fights. I'm just saying that fight with Mayuri's group and Pernita, that was a good fight. And this fight with Sunsui's group and well just Sunsuit in the now versus X Axis, this turned out to be a good fight. I'm really looking forward to the fight with the Miracle. That looks like that's gonna be a hype fight. Come on, look who they got in that fight though. Because they got so far we know they have Kisuke, Shinji, Renji, and Rukia. Those are 4 Bankai users. A few more people might show up like Hizaki. I think Hizaki has to show up in that fight because if that happens and they all go Bankai, that's gonna be some right there. This is actually going on longer than I thought it was gonna go. I'm just pulling out whatever. I'm just saying. I'm just actually been rather excited because before the fights began, it wasn't like it was getting kind of boring because there was just so much stalling that was happening with everybody saying, "We're gonna go up to the Soul Palace, yeah!" For like 10 chapters, and then we had to wait more chapters for people to show up, like Aizen. And although the Aizen chapters were funny because he was trolling as usual, and we also had to wait for the other like Iran cards and stuff, and the Fullbringers to show up. And there's still some of the other Fullbringers that haven't shown up, like Ginjo's group or like Mo and Jackie. Like they still haven't shown up yet. I don't know if they will. I'm not sure how Jackie's gonna do anything because she doesn't even have her powers anymore unless Kisuke gave it back, or she pulled out of her behind or something. Who knows? And plus, they have that whole Ichigo stabbing the Soul King crap, and it's just like That crap was annoying, but just say ever since these elite fights started, it's actually been rather interesting. So I guess we'll see what happens in the next chapter of Bleach. One thing I would like to ask before I end this video: how strong do you think Nanao is? Because if this really, if that um if that really is her Zanbakuto and they both share a Zanbakuto, then she may possibly be the strongest of the vice captains. Also, I want to shout out to like Blue Scar 45 because he made a video about the strongest vice captains. If you're watching this, you may have to update this video soon. Or update that video because some of these vice captains are kind of stronger than we thought they were. Like I said, Hizagi, he has Bankai now. Rukia has Bankai now. Renji has a new Bankai. Mashiro has a hollow form. Nemu's just what the fudge. Yachiro's what the fudge. And Izuo may or may not have Bankai. We still don't know about that. I heard that he might got turned into like a cyborg or an android or something. I don't even know. That would be some crazy ass too. And now apparently shares Zamato with Sunshui. Like what's next? Really, what's next now? Now, do I think Isagi and Tetsuzama are that powerful? No. Like the now Naval and Nanjatsu, I think they actually had a bit of hype regarding their powers. So, as I said, I'm hoping for some good things from her. Now, I'm not expecting her to completely just take a dump on this guy, but I'm just hoping that she puts in some work, even if some sweet's like coaching or whatever. Because I don't know how much battle experience she actually has, and I doubt she has a lot. Considering the last time she was in a fight, she made that huge mistake about the whole keto thing. Not telling, not teaching the keto to her fellow, captains and vice captains, but we're not going to get into that. I'm just saying, Sushi better not let her fight alone because I don't think she has enough battle experience yet. So anyway, I'll be ending this soon. So rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this chapter. Let me. That's another thing. Do you think she has a Bankai? Or do you think they share a Bankai? Or is it different? That's another food for thought. She may actually have a Bankai. So yeah, the Zamato spirits for the win. And if that's the case, then I'm just gonna say right now, Momo might have Bankai and Rangiku and Israel. Calling it now. Boom. Alright, so rate, comment, subscribe. I'll try to fix the camera quality later. And have a good day.